So anything you create at the database at the server level will affect all the databases in that instance. But anything you create at the database level will only affect that database. Because remember, you can have multiple databases on one server or instance. So this is a server. This is also an instance. But remember that we can have other instances on this same server. But for now, we only have one instance on this server. But it is possible to have multiple. Okay. So how do you differentiate? We already established how to differentiate the default instance from the named instance on Configuration Manager. But on the Object Explorer, how do you differentiate that? So let me show you, even though we don't have it. So when you connect, if you look at the name of the connection, if it's just a name like this, which is usually the name of the server, then this is a default instance. But let's say you connect and you see something like VM02, sorry, I capitalize VM02 / waits. So when you see something like this after connecting, you see, the normal SQL server. I'm trying to write what is up there. 13, 0, blah 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 blah. If you connect and you see, if you see something like this in the name, then this is a named instance. You can see that this is different from this. Once you see a backslash, okay, when you see a backslash in the name of the connection or in the name of the instance, then that instance is what? A named instance. Once you see a backslash, in the name of an instance on the Object Explorer, then that instance is a named instance. There's no B here, sorry. But if there's no backslash, just like here, there's no backslash in the name. It's just VM02. Then this is a what? This is a default. Sorry, my brain is faster than my fingers. So this is a default instance. But if you see a backslash, then it is a named instance. So that's how you know on the Object Explorer. But on the Configuration Manager, the default instance will have MS SQL Server, while the named instance will have awaits. Okay, we'll have await or whatever name was given. Okay, all right. So that is that about. Okay, let's see the other databases. So if you come to model, you see pretty much the same structure: table, views, synonyms, programmability, storage, security, and all that. So if you come to security, you see users. Users, whoever is here, are the people that have the permission to connect to this database. Okay, and you see roles. If I open these roles, so there are database roles. These roles are the roles that will give you permission at the database level. Remember, you also have server roles. Okay, so if you come to security, see, let me expand this a little bit. So at the server level, we have server roles, and at the database level, we have database roles. So these roles here will give you permission to do some stuff at the database level, while here we give you permission to do some stuff at the server level. And if you have a server role, that role applies to all the databases on that server.